People who aren't exhausted 24/7. How? Sleeping at least approximately 8 hours every night, working out, stretching from time to time. With enough caffeine I'm exhausted only 23/7. I take 2 or 3 20-minute naps throughout the day. Good sleep, good diet, active hobbies, de-stressed. I saw you mentioned an active job. I have one too, but for me it doesn't seem to matter unless the increased heart rate is from doing stuff I like. Days of actual relaxation bring on several days of high for me, and I use that to get ahead on tasks which keep stress down in the near future. Well, if you're at all like me, you can work yourself into a pseudo-manic state of hyper-intense focus, bordering on obsession, while you're dedicating your time and attention to a project about which you feel especially passionate. Following that, you can sleep through half of the weekend, then wake up to the soothing sound of your wife telling you that the cat is once again about to throw up on her hand-knitted rug. In other words, find something that's more important to you than feeling well rested, and you won't need to be. Sometimes exhaustion is just as much a mental game as it is physical. Sometimes I catch myself getting stressed about shit like work or life in general, but then I just take a step back and realize it is what is it, and I'll do my best regardless. Whatever the outcome, I tried. It is what it is. Don't fuck with coffee after 12 p.m, caffeine's half-life in the body is approximately 5 hours. Alcohol also kills sleep quality. Do a wind-down activity before bed. Turning your dopamine receptors into shrapnel by scrolling through TikTok or playing video games right before bed is not a good play. Turning the thermostat down a few degrees may improve your sleep. Physical exercise will help your body go to sleep faster. Get 7 to 9 hours depending on what you naturally require. Lastly, do as I say, not as I do. What everyone else is saying about taking care of yourself at a basic level, exercise, sleep, hydration, is all true. But there's something more. You need to find something you're passionate about. Whether it's volunteering, creating, giving, learning, doesn't really matter. What matters is you found a reason to get up in the morning. I promise, once you've got your something you won't feel that exhaustion. Or when you do, it will be meaningful, purposeful, and joyful exhaustion. Proper amounts of sleep, water, and a heaping dose of having ADHD. Something has to be seriously wrong with me for exhaustion to kick in for long. Good news! This Sunday you can only be exhausted 23/7, unless you're in Arizona. Get up early, work out hard, get those endorphins going. And then ready for work, stay pumped. Exchange messages with SO about how great our relationship is. Start first Zoom meeting with that energy and feel proud of how much everyone at work values the input and guidance I provide. Quick run at lunch, then a salad with no dressing. Help an old lady load her moving truck cause I'm that guy. Lol, kidding, I take like 80 milligrams of Adderall a day. A potential culprit could be diet. Deficiencies in vitamins and being in a caloric deficit can lead to fatigue and weakness. Make sure to slam vegetables and fruit. And protein. Don't drink caffeine. Eat a good diet and don't eat a lot of sugar, and do 30 minutes of yoga or stretching. You'll start to feel like a new person. Wellbutrin. Truly. I used to take 600 milligrams of caffeine, equivalent to 3 energy drinks, to make it through work and collapse into a useless heap at home. Now I only take 200 milligrams and have the energy after a 2-hour commute and 12-hour shift to be happy, and do some housework. Depression is a bitch, but there is help and hope. Spite. Psych meds. Seriously though, if you're trying all of the sleep routine and self-care stuff and still have no energy, consider seeing a psychiatrist and/or therapist. I had no idea that my exhaustion was 85% mental health related, and getting myself sorted out was the best thing I've ever done. Some Volta saved my life, Adderall saved my sanity. Also, shout out to the doc who realized I have really bad ADHD and nailed the med combo right out of the gate. That almost never happens, but aside from some minor dosage changes, she killed it on day 1. I love that woman. I used to be tired a lot more. Sleep well, not too much, not too little. A, shoot for 7 to 9 hours. B, wake up around the same time every day. C, it might be a myth, but I've found sleep closer to before midnight than after to be more refreshing. For example, sleeping from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. will feel better than sleeping from 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. Stay hydrated. Drink water when you wake up. Drink water all day. Work out. Try running. It's like magic. If you can't run, walk. Or try C25K. Try to avoid sugar/overly processed foods. Carbs are fine, but complex carbs will keep your energy higher than simple. For example, more oatmeal and less cereal. Drink coffee, like 1 cup a day. Get the heck off technology once in a while. There's something exhausting about the internet, even if it's just sitting constantly. Get up, go for a walk, call a friend. Stress is also a huge cause for exhaustion. I'm not an expert, but things that have helped me with stress are doing all of the above: good routine of sleep, exercise, diet, but also things like setting realistic expectations and prayer. I was dead tired all the time. Then I bought a CPAP machine and it changed my life. Anxiety and pure anger fuels me. Sold my soul. Speed. It's probably poverty. I recommend revolution. Insomnia is a bitch. I can't sleep but don't get tired until the morning. As strange as it sounds, I stopped drinking coffee. After 2 weeks of brutal headaches, my body stopped producing the depressant chemicals needed to counter the massive amount of coffee I was drinking, and I felt like a normal human being again. I'm certainly tired sometimes still, but no more perpetual exhaustion. You only generate energy by using it, and you can only generate energy with a clean diet, good sleep. So eat/sleep right and be active even when you don't feel it, and it will eventually come to you. The more energy you spend regularly, the more baseline energy you will have. And #X200B. Also, don't consume bullshit too much. Cooking. Turns out attitude has a lot to do with enjoyment of life, and when you're enjoying life, it doesn't suck all your energy away. I use the Sleep Cycle app. The journaling aspect of the app has allowed me to identify that drinking caffeine after 12 p.m. reduces my sleep quality by 8%. Wine reduces my sleep quality, but not beer. I exercise regularly, but nothing too crazy. I've also instituted a principle called the delay diet, wherein I try to identify how good makes me feel hours and days after consuming it. This has helped me eliminate food that make me feel tired. The answer no one will give you here is genetic lottery. As a chronic illness sufferer, I can only imagine how unstoppable I'd be if I wasn't exhausted all the time. Cooking. Crippling cocaine addiction. I quit drinking. Drinking even a little bit makes me tired and makes me sleep like shit. I didn't notice until I quit, but it makes a huge difference. Sleeping lots may not be the key. Having a regular bedtime and wake-up time is super important. Regular exercise also works wonders. Beyond that, talk to your doctor, something might be up.
With